I'd like to thank you for having me on your Art Live video blog, the 138th day.
Thank you, Kathy. My name is Jacob Wolf, everybody. Thank you for meeting me here.
Yes, well, thank you for having me, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. Now, there's different types of art. My feeling about it is, I'm actually a professional psychic. I was born with a psychic veil, which is skin over the face. So I came into this life knowing things, feeling things. It's not like I fell off the horse and hit my head. I've done that, but it didn't cause. But anyway, I've been doing readings for years and missing people, all types of things. And then a few years ago, I became disabled actually, and I had problems with my hands. So I thought, I need to do something to keep my hands busy. So I started painting.
Wow.
So that's how I ended up going into painting.
So, you were born with a psychic veil.
It's called a cowl.
That was your mother's decision?
No, it's something that some children are born with, and it's skin over the eyes.
Oh.
So when the doctor didn't say, oh my God, your child has a psychic veil, he just said that when there's skin there, when he tore it off, he tore my cheek, and it's not a birthmark, this little scar. Through the years, I found out some children are born with this veil.
Wow.
So that was my choice, I guess.
When did you start experiencing psychic visions?
2 years old.
What were some of your first experiences?
I never liked dolls, because my dolls talked to me. And I look back now, and I don't think my dolls talk to me, but I heard something talk to me. So I hide my dolls in the closet. So that's my first memory. My next is, oh gosh, I probably was 3, and I got up in the middle of the night looking for my donkey, and I thought, God, I know I've got a donkey in here. And went out to the garage and looked, woke my parents up, and they had just bought me one, but it was at my grandparents' house.
Oh, wow.
So, but I could dream a lot of things.
That's crazy.
Yes.
What were your parents' reactions when you were doing?
Well, I think it was pretty much who I was. So I don't think it surprised him too much. And it wasn't until I was 12 until we could put a label on it. And my mentor was a friend, or an acquaintance of my mom's. She was my mentor. And she also was a reader. And she said, my mom went over for a reading one night, and I went with her, and the gal said, I bet you can do this. I was like, no, I can't. And I used regular poker cards, so it's not the tarot cards. And laid cards down like I know around my life. I was 12. But I've always known it. And so my parents supportive. But it was back during a time where you couldn't tell people.
Yeah.
Because I had been threatened by churches and by different places.
Yeah.
I did change an ordinance in Rainier, Oregon, to where I was doing readings at a 1888 house. And there was an ordinance on the books that you couldn't have any psychic, astrology, anything in Rainier. And I went in front of the city council, and they took the law off the books.
Wow.
I was 18.
That's incredible.
So I always kind of fought for what I had to do.
So, did you start a business doing this at a young age?
I was 18 when I started. Basically charged my first client when I was 18.
And what was that like for you?
It was strange because these are things I knew. I didn't feel any different. Sitting with you, I don't feel any different than if we were sitting for a reading. Things I'm getting from you. So it was just different. And also strangers. How could I sit with a stranger and know certain things? Yeah, I just did. And I would read for investors, and they would forget I was 18. There would be people that invested in stock market and politics. The less I know about something, the better I do.
Did you ever have negative experiences where the client wasn't happy with the outcome?
What I would say is people hear what they want to hear. To where I've had people block me and kind of argue with me, and it's like, oh, back off. If they're not willing to, they don't want to know the truth. So as far as somebody really getting upset with me, not that I know. So.
That's good. So what was your progression when you started the business?
Well, started out the 1888 house reading tea leaves, actually. I started, and then went into the cards, and I've done missing people. I work mostly with parental kidnapping, then stranger kidnapping. That's very hard to work, or abductions. But I've done parental kidnapping and had some good results from that.
Yeah.
Missing objects, I'll do that. But there's no guarantee that I can find it. Can't do lottery numbers. If I can do that, I do it myself.
Right.
It doesn't work like that. Spirits, I've had spirits come to me and I can connect with them. It's not like they come through me.
Have you ever exercised spirits?
Yes, you can call it that way. I smudge,
Smudge.
and that's what the white sage,
Okay.
and you can cleanse energy. So maybe it's memory in the house that I believe can be just as strong as the spirit.
Wow.
And so anyway, I've smudged. That's cleansing.
And when did you start painting?
Well, I actually probably painted when I was young. I remember the first painting I did. I was in kindergarten, and we were supposed to paint an apple. And I painted my apple brown, and the teacher got rude and mad at me and said, "Why did you paint your apple brown? Apples are red." And I said, "Mine's rotten." And right then, I think my parents should have known that I thought outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
So from that time on, I've always been interested. Finger painting was my favorite. And, but then, like I said, I became disabled and wanted to keep my hands busy. And so it's been about 2 years, 2.5 years.
Do you finger paint still sometimes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And spray paint, that's on my hands now. And so I enjoy the spray painting and the tie-dye.
And
All different types.
how long ago did you make that decision?
I kind of fell into it. It wasn't a conscious decision. It was just something to do as a hobby, and it worked.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not believe how relaxing it is. And until you do some artwork, it's hard to explain to someone,
Mm-hmm.
but it's so relaxing. And have taught some classes.
Wow.
I volunteered at the art in Clark County, and I had some kids I was doing artwork with.
That's awesome.
So I enjoy it.
What do you try to express through your art? Is there a general theme, or does it change?
It changes. I think mood. Different things come through, like the tie-dye. To me, I see past life figures in it.
For who? For you?
This is one I did, so it's mine. But I am doing a workshop, actually a 2-day workshop for tie-dye. To have people come and we'll do it. Everybody will do their own energy will go through. And then I'll help interpret.
That's cool. Is that part of the class? Is
Yes.
you interpreting as well?
Yes. We'll be tie-dyeing. They'll do 3 of them and pick out one that we'll frame at 16 by 20, and then interpret the different pictures you can see and the different artwork, and it's amazing what you can see. And it will be also taped, where they can reput the tapestry and the tape.
What do you see in your past life through this?
Through that one, I've seen a lot of military, war. I see soldiers over in here. This is very similar to me as a crystal ball. It's just a different window that I'm using. It's being able to concentrate, look at something, concentrate, get to that point of meditation, and you start seeing and feeling. I could do a bowl of water and have the same result.
Mm-hmm.
But I find this a very colorful way of
Fun
expressing.
and artsy.
Yes. And people can see it. With bowl of water, you can't really keep it. And this you can hang on the wall and see it. And it's multiple things. I can look at this one way, a minute later, see something else there. So it's constantly changing. So that's what I'm seeing here, not so much what's there.
is this an idea that you came up with?
Yes. And we're having our first workshop next month, actually.
Your first one? Very cool.
So that's...
What are the dates for that?
Those dates are the... I'm sorry,
No, that's okay.
it is the 25th and 26th of
September.
And it's going to be a Friday evening where we're going to start, and then Saturday will be the day of interpreting it, and everybody will choose the one they want framed.
Do you have a Facebook page for this? And
We're doing one.
you're doing one?
Yes.
Great. Is this a flyer that I can
Yes, that is yours.
Awesome. This is actually something that I think would be fun.
Oh, it is going to be fun. It's exciting. And these are the different pictures I have done, and I see different things in each one of them. And I'll supply everything. You just need your imagination and your energy.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, what is your connection with Betty Boop?
I love Betty Boop. I think, as far as past life, I'm sure I was connected to her somehow. But there's this something very fun and playful about it that maybe brings that part of me out that needs to come out more often. So that's my connection with Betty Boop. And also, I'm doing some painting it's called Brushes and Burley Knife, where we're going to be doing a group of 10 and painting a picture. And
When are the dates for this?
this one is, this one's booked up on 16th of
Yeah,
September.
I saw that it was full.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
And so our next one is the 30th
The 30th of September.
of September. That's in St. Washougal. And everybody will be in a group in a certain area at Amnesia. And we'll be doing this picture as a group. And they'll learn the techniques, and again, everything will be supplied.
And was this your idea, the brushes and brew?
And got ahold of the manager, and he said, sure, let's try it. So we got booked up real quick.
Very
so
cool.
We're gonna hopefully do it twice a month. So I think if you've never painted, people need to experience it. And it's just amazing how it moves.
And you teach like technique? Do you focus on like color theory?
You know, the color, anybody can do their own color.
Okay.
Because color has a lot of meaning to it. Just the techniques, the shadowing, and just basic techniques. And then it's up to them.
So, where do people get a hold of you?
They can find me on Facebook, and also I have a website that's psychickathleen.info. And we're doing a new site called the Paint Roller.info at Weebly.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Hey, we're just doing it today. I will have it on Facebook, the correct
No, not a problem.
address.
To be announced in the future.
Yes, there we go. And like I said, did some kids at the Ark, and I'm hoping maybe that's going to work into with their clients. I've talked to one of their managers there, and I would love to be able to teach art to people that have challenging lives. We all deserve a chance at stuff.
How do you have a shop set up for your psychic?
Yes, I have an office in my home.
Okay.
And as far as painting, I have for the tie-dye, I have the outside all set up for an area to do 10 people. I figure that's a good size group, because I want to give them the one-on-one with everyone. And as a group, we'll be perfect. But yes, at my home, and then I'm the paint roller, so I'm mobile. It's gonna have, you pick the theme and I'll put everything else together. You host it and I'll coast to it. So that's a new thing, and it's really exciting. People have been very open to that. Beauty, birthday parties, anniversaries, different events. Just different way to entertain.
So, what are some of your goals for the future?
To bring art into more people's life that would not have even known about it before, and to experience a good experience from it. And it doesn't have to be painting, it could be all types of artwork. But just letting people know it's there, and it works to relax you, and it's beautiful. And I tell my students that there are no mistakes with art, that life is a blank canvas, and we make it what we want, and nothing's been a mistake. It all is meant to be, and we're there where we're supposed to be. Same with the pictures. So I just would love to teach, or share, and grow, because that teaching makes me grow.
Have you taken classes in teaching?
No, not in
No.
teaching, but I've taught psychic with enhance your intuitiveness. I've taught different classes.
Very cool.
So
you-
anything's new.
Do you have more ideas to meld your psychic readings and your art?
To mold them together?
Yeah.
I think the tie-dye is
The
part of my
tie-
first step of molding them together. That they're both artistic things. This is much more visual.
Mm-hmm.
And some people are visual, some are audio, some are feeling. So I'll probably look at different techniques. I'm not sure what I could do, but come up with something. Yeah, that'd be interesting. So, it's funny how when I'm doing a picture, it does bring out different emotions, and the colors play so much into it. And I had no idea until I dabbled in it. And now I just love it. Have paint on me all the time.
So I think the last thing that I wanted to talk about is the gallery that I do.
Yes.
We just had one a couple days ago. This wall is the wall that we paint at said gallery. There's live music, and we provide free booze and food for everybody, and all of the artists that I interview are invited to come bring their art, show, and meet not only the other artists, but we have a fairly decent crowd that comes through as well. Pass out business cards, you can talk about your art, as well as your psychic readings. And however you wanted to set up, it would be kind of up to you.
Well,
It's
thank you.
whatever you want to showcase.
I will be here.
The next one, we're not going to do one in September, sorry everybody. The next one will be August, did we say the 23rd was the fourth Friday?
Yes.
I believe
October.
it's
Yes.
the 23rd. And I'd love to have you
I'm
here.
going to be here. I'll bring some pictures, and then is that when I can maybe paint on the wall?
Oh yeah,
So,
you can paint on the wall right now if you want to.
to where it's just really hard to sit here and not paint on the wall. It's beautiful.
I understand.
Absolutely beautiful.
And then we have a raffle as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I ask all of the artists that I interview if there's something small that they wouldn't mind donating. And if they do, it goes into a big pile of art donations from all the artists, and they get raffled off. Any of the guests that come in and donate $5 or more to the Art Life Video blog and 4th FM Friday get a raffle ticket.
Wow, neat.
And at the end of the night, all of the art goes out to guests that came through.
Well, I will definitely bring something.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Count on us. Thank you.
Do you have any last comments,
I
questions?
just am so pleased to have met you, and pleased to meet someone like-minded and just as creative, and you're very special. I'll tell you that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's really a pleasure to meet you, Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Art Life Video Blog day 138. Catch you tomorrow.